Hello, Vic. Hello, Brandon. Hello, everyone else. Brandon, I see you backstage. I'll bring you on in a few minutes. I'm going to do a little intro. Welcome. It's day 2 of Pride Month. It's still Pride. I'm still gay. Still looking for a trad husband. So I guess in the biggest news, my God. In fact, let me get the link. If you have not seen the Jack Talcott stream from last night, something new is being brought into the universe. It was a kind of a collaboration between Jack Talcott and Paul Unslaved. Hey, Bex. It was called Talcott on the Street. And he left his house and he went to downtown Spokane and he walked around and looked at things and talked to people. And then Paul we could hear Paul's voice. So he was like directing and guiding Jack on what to go and where to do. So it was like this mutant hybrid Talcott unslaved entity that was unleashed. I think it's the Panelverse breaking through into reality in the form of this Paul Talcott like creature that was unleashed, and they were playing him like a first-person video game. So like Paul would narrate and tell Jack what to do, and Jack would interact. You have to see it. Like I can't describe the surrealism that I experienced in watching this video last night. I could not tear myself away. It was like 2 hours, and I stayed at the YouTube I was transfixed. It was like being in a video game, but real life, but the Panelverse interacting with real life through the avatar of Jack Talcott. And so the people he was interacting with just knew him as a person they were interacting with that was streaming. But inside of that person, there was the entire Panelverse watching and directing Jack through Paul in the comment section. I'm so excited about this new medium. I am ready to try it. I am open I'll do either side. I will collaborate with someone else if they want to go out into the real world, or I will, somebody can collaborate with me and I'll go stream. I live very close to downtown where I am. It would be real easy to walk around one day and try that. So once again, if you haven't checked it out, you're going to see a whole new side of Jack, and even Paul, I think, acquired a little more multi-dimensionality last night than I suspected that he had. So I'll bring you on in a few minutes. There's another thing I want to show. Let me pull it up real quick. Where did I find it? Shit. Oh, okay, I know where to grab it. Since it's Pride Month, I wanted to take a look at the actual, like the current makeup of the LGBT movement right now. Because in my day, it was mostly gay and lesbian, and we were supposedly, I don't know, around 2 to 5% of the population. And so today, I want to take a look at this little thing. This is from February of last year, and it's the current in the US, the current amount of people that identify as LGBT is 72%. So that's a little higher than it was probably my generation, but the social and cultural changes since then could account for a lot of it, most of it. They say it's leveled off after 2022. Most LGBT, this was I didn't know. Most LGBTs are bisexual. That's the majority of the identification, and most common among young adults. So we'll look at that. But in my generation, here I can see this chart. Wait, this one. Bi was kind of rare, and they were always like, they were kind of a unicorn, and there was controversy around bi in the gay and lesbian community, like how much a lot of gay people didn't want to accept bi people, and they thought it was just like they were really gay, but they were trying to use bisexuality as a cover, and that people weren't really bisexual. And I think we've kind of like overcome that since then. But I remember, so the point is, bi was a very, very small minority in when I was gay. Well, back then when I was doing the gay thing. And now apparently it's like people are much more comfortable identifying as bisexual. And I'm glad to see that it's destigmatized and it's included in the LGBT and it's getting its proper proportionality accounted for. So, okay, look at the breakdown. This is the population of the US. Remember that 7.2% number. 4.2%, so that's over half of that is bisexual. People that identify being attracted to both genders. 1% is lesbian. 1% of the US population is lesbian. 1.4% is gay. So, like the other day, I was a little worried that everything was becoming trans and things like the traditional gay community was going to get folded into a new trans queer community, etc. But the numbers are not bearing me out. Transgender is only a little over 0.5% of the entire population. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a vocal minority because the numbers are, to me, not worth me getting overly invested in this as an issue compared to, like, say, the male suicide rates, which nobody's really talking about. So, and here we have queer at 0.1%. So that's what, like 1,000th of the population, 1 in every 1,000 people. So it kind of puts the whole LGBT issue in perspective. I would let them do their thing. Look out for the kids, like continue to set firm boundaries around children like you would do with any other group, and let them do their thing. Look at what the numbers are doing. Most of it's being integrated into larger society. The fringe is going to fringe, but the I don't think as an issue this has to keep us mired in division like it's doing. So I just want to share that. Hopefully that helps. Now let's look at the younger generation. As soon as I find it. Oh yeah, this is by generation. So my generation, again, I guess bisexual. Oh, this is the current identification, but by the generation that's doing it. But this is all part of that current bisexual number, not actually from my generation. They weren't doing surveys like this in the silent generation. So in my generation, this is how many identify as gay, 0.8, lesbian, etc. currently. So even now in my generation, it shifted over into bi. This you would not have seen, I think, 30 years ago if you surveyed my generation. And then, but none of these numbers look off. Transgender 0.3, which even then they were a minority, so it's increased a little bit. Makes sense. Look at Gen Z. Bisexual, 13% of Generation Z identifies as bisexual. Not anything wrong with it. It's just a very large increase. Gay, I was worried it was disappearing. Look what it's doing. It's increasing. We're getting even more gay babies than before. Same with lesbian. Same with all of them. Transgender's increasing, but not at the same proportion as the gay is. And so other LGBT, I'm going to assume is queer is included in that. So anyway, just wanted to share that since we're in Pride Month, so we can get more of a realistic idea of what we're talking about when we're talking about LGBTQ, whatever, and how much of an issue it actually is. And hopefully that helped. I think personally we could all move on and just use this month as an opportunity to celebrate all of us as Americans, gay, straight, whatever color, whatever shade of M&M, whatever you sleep with in your bedroom. Nobody cares. Let's just find some common ground. Let's find a common story that can tie all of that together. And we had one at one time, it seemed, or we were getting really close. And then it got like a U-turn done by some progressives. And here we are today. So happy Pride. The party's open. Come on the stream. And we have our Looney Tunes bot, Brandon. Let me get him real quick. Ooh, you noisy today. Hang on. I might have to. It's your fan.
Yes.
How are you? I'm going to do reduce background noise. That might help. Yeah. Hey, Bex. Greetings, Chuck. Happy Pride, Chuck. Whatever you are, be proud. We're proud to have you here.
And we live.
And we live. And you're streaming back to your channel until it gets X-rated.
Yes.
Okay. Which here's Chuck. So start the timer.
That's match. That's
Hey,
match.
Chuck.
I'm streaming on my channel, Chuck.
Oh, we have Chris too.
Okay.
Hi, Chris. Happy Pride. How are you
Hello,
feeling?
yo. I'm streaming on my channel.
Hello, Brandon.
And hello,
Okay.
Looney Tunes world.
Jeff
audience.
said it was okay.
Yeah.
I'm streaming on my channel, Chris.
You're doing what on your channel?
I'm streaming on my channel.
He restreams this back to his Looney Tunes channel every day until it goes X-rated, and then he cuts the stream.
Well, I'm glad to see it.
Yep. He's done a nice job growing that channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
got
care
12 more
I don't care what the fad, the charts, the statistics, the data, the concept, all that. I was taught
Do you
what
have the
goes on
YouTube template,
behind
Chuck?
Wait, hang on, Brandon. Let me let Chuck finish. Go ahead.
what goes on behind closed doors is people's business. Whether it's no matter what it is. But where the issues come about is when you try to force that thought or lifestyle onto somebody else. And I don't care what the cause is. When you start trying to force it upon people, that's where all the resistance comes from.
Chuck, hang on, everybody. This is emergency. I'm having a bout of extreme cognitive dissonance down here. I just noticed.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you make a trip to the salon? Look, Chuck.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was all under there. We had our panel daddy here the whole time and didn't even know it. My God. Wow. 2 thumbs up. Okay, happy Pride. Proud gay right here. 2 thumbs up.
I do that about twice a year.
My whole process
just
is shutting down right now. I can't even, like, where's Chuck? And who is this?
It's coming back.
If you shaved the beard off completely, I would have been more shocked. But
it was off completely.
Look at those nicotine stains now.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I cut it all off.
And you have your military gear
you
on?
You didn't come on.
No. Well, it looks military, but it's not.
Oh, wow.
Flo freaked out when I did it.
Yeah,
he backstaged me. He told me turn my camera off. He couldn't take it.
it's a lot for color television. I'll tell you that.
That's a fact. Wow. But I didn't even think about it. But out there cutting that grass in the sweat, I got tired of it, so I had to get rid of it for the heat.
Wow, talk about heat. Well, listen, I don't know what your goals are. Sorry, it is Pride Month. I don't know what your goals are, but like if you have thoughts or ambitions of going back to the old look, I would maybe reevaluate and look at how this new look can help you.
Well, that old look was just laziness on my part.
Oh, okay. Well, we can take care of that then. You have some support here to keep this going. Wow.
You know,
okay. Cool. So
when
now
you're trapped within your domain, you know, you tend to get a little lazy.
that inertia, I know it's a very powerful. It's almost as powerful as gravity. I get trapped in it all the time. So now all Talcott has to do is watch this and get inspired, because I think, especially after his performance last night, there is much potential here, and we all need to be looking our sharpest.
I couldn't make no sense out of it.
The
The
Talcott
only
thing.
the only thing I could figure out is he was drooling about all the bars he knew.
Well, see, you're seeing it through a particular lens.
Yes, my vision is distorted.
Did you see him slide down the slide with those kids?
Oh, that's a good way to get arrested.
No, the thing is, the parents were all like, there were adults in the park and everything, and Jack Talcott comes down the slide. Like, he's just talking and walking, and these kids are on a slide. And as he's talking, I'm realizing he's like walking towards the top of the slide. And I'm like, wait, is Talcott about to go slide? And he just casually saunters and puts himself on the slide and slides down. And all the like white lady parents around, they don't even bat an eyebrow. Like, it's the most normal thing in the world to
Really?
see Talcott come down this slide. Yes, I tell you, this surreal. I haven't seen this since like Boonwell and Dolly and Cocteau and that crew. Like, this is something here. I have an eye for this. I can't wait to be a part of it. I tried to get Paul to like puppet me.
Did you hear
video
the
game.
anger?
The
Yeah.
anger in
Yeah.
Paul.
When he was in Jack, like when he was got next to the federal building or the post office.
Oh,
he
he's
to talk about.
Yeah, somebody made a comment. I didn't know what that building was, but he's like, let's just stop here for a moment and look.
I'm restreaming this, man.
Do what, Brandon?
I'm restreaming this.
Yeah, we're still going.
Fine.
We know.
Is the panel X-rated?
It might be eventually.
You'll have to judge that for your channel. I don't know what's X-rated for the Looney Tunes.
I don't have any intention of talking about anything X-rated, but you know.
But we don't really hold back here.
Clothes off. Unless Jeff wants to see my chest.
No, well, you make me blush.
If I keep the stream going, I'll shut it down.
I know. Paul was mean to you last night. I agree, Jeff.
Yeah, but he was also just being Paul. But I appreciated what he was doing with Jack, and I've always been kind of neutral on Paul. I don't really get his appeal or what people see. Like, he's not my content, but last night I kind of see like, oh yeah, he does have some kind of skill and potential, and he can do things more than just what he does currently.
Well, he was playing with Jack. Jack's his little play toy.
Yeah, but it was fun. We were all like, I think everyone was having fun, and he was. I think everyone was transparent about that too. I mean, he was trying to get Jack to do drugs, for crying out loud, for entertainment.
Oh Lord, are you serious?
Yeah, that's why we have to start honing. And wait, hang on, Brandon. We have to start honing and refining this medium quick before other people start exploiting it for more nefarious purposes. Because this has much potential. Because that's what Chris and I were talking about months ago, like merging the streaming and the panelverse, or extending the panelverse into the real world. Chris had gone to the little liquor store. He met 6 people.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so we were already kind of working on something like that. And then Chris streamed in public a few times when he was shopping. So this is like the next level of that. Done.
Well, I know there's a lot of channels that talk about they're going to do it. The problem is they don't.
I think that's what excited me, because I'm a doer and there's a lot of talkers, and finally somebody was doing it and I could see who the doers were now. And so I have my eye on these 2. Like
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
pushing
I
the
live in a
panel
little bit.
to the next limit, like where it intersects with reality.
I mean, like where Jack was at. What is there? 800,000 people there in
In
Spokane. I don't know
Last
how.
night it looked like COVID. There was hardly anybody out at all.
I saw that, and it was a Saturday night, wasn't
I
it?
thought they were filming like another 28 Days movie or something. It looked like a post-apocalyptic movie set.
And it's like any other town. After he turned certain corners, you've seen all the beauty start to disappear from the
And then they had a
scenery.
goat too. They had a Baphomet tied up downtown. Like Spokane keeps a goat downtown that people can go feed.
What?
It
There was
must
a
be the
goat in there.
scapegoat for the town.
The what? The
They're
scapegoat?
weird there.
But
Have you ever
It had a
watched
little
their city hall?
Yeah, that's the.
Have you ever watched Spokane City Hall meetings? There's a guy that comes up there with a dress on all the time to talk about something.
Oh yeah,
And
that's no weird.
the visual is the optic because he comes
I'm trying to ask Jim a question.
Go ahead.
So I keep the stream going or shut it down?
You're gonna have to make those decisions for yourself. None of us can tell you that. I don't know what kind of content you want on your channel, so just
Does
use
Chris
your
have a
own,
favorite Looney
use your
Tune
own
character?
judgment. Do what?
Chris, so I keep this stream going or shut it down?
No,
Keep it
Brandon, you're
going,
gonna
man.
have
I don't think-
hang on, Chris, hang on. Brandon, you're gonna have to use your own judgment on this. We can't help you here. I will let you know when I think there's obvious threats or dangers, but outside of that, you're gonna have to. That's part of running a channel. All right, go ahead, Chuck or Chris, either one.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I didn't watch the talk.
Chris has something to say.
No, I didn't see the talk thing. I didn't watch it. So.
Well, it's definitely worth. It's one of the best things to come out of the Panelverse probably since I've been involved. Or at least me.
So?
Maybe I'm seeing it in a very particular way, but I'm certainly inspired by what I saw last night.
Well, yeah, but you get excited watching me cut the grass, you know.
That's a great point. This could be my monotropism.
I got a lot of compliments from that little clip, though.
The mowing
from people. Yeah,
it was
about how
very
beautiful it was.
It was, and it was relaxing to watch. Like it was like a little human moment beyond just the Panelverse.
ASMR,
yeah, kind of ASMR
or ASM, whatever the digits are.
Is it audio?
It's ASMR. Yeah.
What's that stand for? Audio sensory.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Let me look it up.
I can't remember.
Autonomous meridian response. Who could have forgotten that?
I would have showed you the chickens, but they're all dead.
Oh,
I had a bobcat eat them all.
Oh,
yeah. He dug deep to get underneath the fence to get to them.
How many did you have?
I had 16.
He ate 16 chickens.
Yes. I was down to one, and I thought I had him protected, and the damn thing dug deeper than what I had put the barrier. Daniel Barry Sport. I've never heard that channel.
Oh yeah, he pops in every stream to say hi. And
where's Ken at? You seen Ken today?
Not yet, but who knows? Maybe he's at the beach. Who knows? He is. It is impossible. I guarantee wherever he is, when he shows up, none of us will be able to predict whatever story happened to him today.
And I'm beginning to wonder if he just ain't telling us stories all along.
I'm beginning to, although he does, when I first met him, he was a firefighter and carpenter and all this stuff, but then he has the firefighter uniform and he has
I saw that, but that
muscles
doesn't necessarily
that he gets from
mean
banging a hammer all day. So I don't know. I'm a pretty skeptical person in general when I'm not overly trusting. And he was kind of backing it up every time. So I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. But his stories are starting to like unravel each other. So they're not consistent. They keep changing. Like if it was a postmodern script writer, not a
I'm trying
human
to think
having
of the
actual
word.
experience.
Embellishment of the fact
Something
is what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
You take
still
everybody does it from time to time. They embellish their story to make it sound better.
the stories the plots just keep taking these bizarre twists that get wilder and
Twist
wilder
and turn.
in a way that
But I,
sometimes happens in real life with certain people, but
I can believe that she was trying to get money out of him, and that was the only reason.
that part I can believe. That's
I
part
can believe that.
Except this is his manager or supervisor. There's way more going on
Yeah,
here than just this
not
story.
a good situation to be in.
Hey, speaking
And
of
is she here?
Should I
show
keep the
up?
stream going? Will it be easy for me to keep
Brandon,
this going or shut it down?
Brandon, you can't keep asking us that.
That's your call, Brandon.
You have to
Nobody
decide.
can make your
And
decision.
I don't want you to keep interrupting to ask that when we're never going to have an answer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always,
we were gossiping about you.
it's
Come
it's
up
always
and give us an update.
X-rated, so.
Yeah, Ken. We need an update.
I missed most of this.
Chris, Howard, give us an update on you, by the way.
I don't know. I think I've entered into hopefully like the final phase where this crap is. Like I'm just hyper tense, and
But you feel like you are coming out of it, though?
yeah,
Turn the corner.
It still feels like I still feel like shit. I feel so tense. Like I can barely I feel like my jaw feels tight.
Well, is this still getting ready to go expedite now?
Yeah,
Lord.
probably now you would want to end it. So yeah, this is a point I feel comfortable suggesting.
I decide this panel's about to go expedite now since Ken's here.
Yes.
Blame it on Ken.
Be back.
Hey Ken, what is up? How was your morning?
Ken, you just need to watch the Barbie movie, and learn the lesson of that your ear cannot, right?
You're muted.
You're muted.
He can't. I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, can you hear us? You're muted.
You're muted.
Can I unmute him? Can't unmute because your guests chose to mute themselves. Oh wow, they can override my powers. That's based autonomy. We can't hear you.
I could have sworn you could override that because I've overridden that before.
I can mute them, but I can't unmute them if they don't want to be unmuted.
Huh.
I can't force them to talk,
Yeah,
but
the person has to
force them to
unmute.
express themselves.
Hello?
There
Hey.
he is.
I was trolling for a minute.
Oh. Yeah.
There's our little darling.
I heard you talking about me.
Yeah, we were just wondering how your day was, what you were up to.
I haven't talked to her. There's your answer.
She hasn't.
I thought it was
hasn't
over.
talked to you.
I thought it was kaput. She didn't
Nope.
want to. She had watched the stream and
It is.
said no.
I don't talk to her. I blocked her.
Did you talk to her after the stream yesterday?
How did she find out about the stream?
No.
That's what I want to know.
Well, guess.
I saw her at work and I went like this and went like this.
Oh Lord.
I saw her at work.
Nope.
To your
I saw her
manager?
at
Good.
work and went like this to her.
Good way to get fired.
She won't because she knows better.
How did she find out about the stream, the show yesterday?
Cause she
Oh,
knew I
you
was
told
on
her?
that
there.
would make me trust. That's very
Cause she
like a
saw my
risk and
when I
trust.
she saw when I was streaming it on mine. I was streaming your stream on my channel, and she realized, and then got your
Oh.
name. And then when I took it off, she's like, "Oh, he's still on with Jeff." I screwed up there.
Oh, so it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Do you did you make it onto that music show after last night?
No,
I watched a little bit of it.
I went to sleep. I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna finish my lunch. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Sounds good.
He's talking so soft today, I could barely hear him.
I'm still listening.
Okay.
He's still listening. Is that what he said?
Well,
Yeah, he's gonna eat his lunch, but he's
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we watched our Civil War last night after you left, and it actually never got very lefty or anything.
I didn't even. It wasn't even the woke stuff. It was so generic
it
of
was
a.
boring. No, it was boring.
Yeah.
What was the movie?
Called
It's
Civil War.
a new movie by Alec Garland called Civil War, and he usually does good movies, but this one was not.
It's not about the Civil War, though, right?
No, it is. It's a like future scenario where what it is it's the liberals' fantasy of if the Trump supporters and the MAGAs finally take over America, and so they
Oh,
run
Lord.
the government now, and liberals are like hunted. Journalists are hunted, and the liberals have to like not let like they stop to get gas, and there's all these rednecks with beards and guns at the gas station, like we don't sell gas to liberals, and they're like, oh my God, how are we going to survive in this scary world of conservatives that have taken it? It was so fucking cartoonish. And it was like their paradigm that they were working off of was like out of the 70s or 80s, like out of the Deliverance era. It wasn't even any modern conservatives that you could even recognize.
Boy.
It actually tones that way down after that scene. It becomes
that's where I left. It was so ridiculous.
It tones all that stuff way down, like to the point where it has no perspective at the end. Like you don't like there's never any context given to like what the Civil War is even about. There's never really any like there's some things that are kind of implied maybe, but like not like in a direct way. And because of that, it's really boring because the war scenes, the actual shooty bang scenes, where there's actually like people getting shot and stuff, those things are really well done. It kind of reminds me of Black Hawk Down or something like that. In that sense, it's very gritty kind of war stuff, but you don't care about any of the characters, so it doesn't even matter. And basically I predicted in the chat I predicted what was going to happen at the end, and I got it exactly right. I was like, I mean, like almost to the letter. I knew exactly how it was going to end, and it ended just that way. So I kept watching really to see if it was going to end the way I thought it was going to, and it ended. I predicted the almost down to a T. It's predictable to that degree. It's just.
And I read a few articles this morning that when this makes it to the federal level, this conviction of Trump, when it makes it to the federal courts, it will probably be overturned.
It almost certainly is.
It seems pretty legally like airtight. It was 12.
No,
it's not.
The judge's instructions to the jurors was flawed. He left them no out.
Not to mention the fact that the federal courts
left them no out. If they believe someone's guilty, they're supposed to convict guilty. Well, anyway, if they appeal, that'll all come out in the appeal. Like from my superficial analysis, it looks pretty sound to me. I think this is more hope than concern about reality. The guy falsified 34 records and he got caught. Come on, y'all can find little loopholes around that, but reality can't.
I mean, okay, there's the 34 records or 34 checks, or 33 checks actually.
It's
One of the
different things. Some of it's receipts, invoices. It's a combination of 34 items that he had to falsify to make it look like it came from a different source than the campaign funds.
Well,
But did he
problem-
actually do it?
Yes.
Or did somebody else? Or did somebody else
They
do
showed
it?
evidence. They showed evidence to 12 jurors. The jurors all looked at it, and within no time at all, they're like, "Yep, he looks like he did it to us."
But the thing is that
Well, see,
Trump
and they
admitted to doing it, but he said that it wasn't. But none of the funds came from the campaign, and that's where.
Well, the law said otherwise. The jurors in the law said otherwise. So
well,
he had a chance to make his case and give his side, and this was the result.
Well,
it was not convincing to
in
12
part of this, the judge told the defense, or the defense asked about underlying charges, and the judge refused to tell them what the underlying charges were.
Well, I'm sure the judge has his reasons that he could account for during the appeal, but this is where things stand right now. I posted the jury instructions a while back too. Let me see if I can find the link.
Yeah, I mean,
but that by him denying that is a violation of the Sixth Amendment.
To according to you or all the lawyers and judges that have already looked at the case, like these armchair lawyers, to me, are living off of hope. This is cope. This is not any kind of actual acumen or expertise. Yes, I do.
Seriously,
okay, he might be guilty of something, but what I'm saying was the way it was done was flawed. The process was flawed.
Okay, then your issue is procedural. Your issue is procedural, and that's where the appeal comes in. That's what I'm saying. That will come out if and when the appeal comes out. There's no use any of us speculating about stuff that esoteric and
correct
from behind our laptop.
Yeah, sure.
Correct.
But I mean, I'm just saying.
But I know that conspiracy brains are going to do what they're going to do. So.
I'm not. There's no conspiracy. It's no conspiracy. I don't think there's a conspiracy at all. I don't think there's anything conspiracy about it. I think it's just, I didn't even realize this, but there was a really good really non-biased video I watched. I mean, seriously, like it does not even reach a single conclusion. Just a lawyer that just explained the entire case in the most plain language possible. I think his name's like Nate the lawyer or something like that.
Yeah, you're going to get 1,000 different perspectives though, depending on who you watch. So that's not.
Did you say Nate the lawyer?
Yeah, Nate the lawyer.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. He doesn't get it right all the time, but he's pretty good.
He's a black lawyer that has practiced for like 20-something years. He's very knowledgeable, and he went over the whole thing. And like what I learned from his video that I didn't know is that the federal government investigated those charges 2 years ago and exonerated them. And so there was no campaign finance violations involved in it. And so like this court they declined to try him for it because they saw no bearing in it. And this was during Biden's term, not during Trump's term.
Well, right now we have two situations. We have the appeal, if and when it happens, and we have cope. That's all we have right now. So and until the appeal, all we have is cope. We have the judgment, the conviction, and we have cope, and all this is cope.
I wish they would just get him on something that'll stick, because I just don't think it'll stick, and I think that they're ultimately making him stronger. Is what they're ultimately doing. I think he's going to get more.
But justice operates independently of the consequence. Like they can't calculate justice based on how it might impact the world. They have to deliver the justice like they're supposed to do, and whatever consequences come from that is separate from what their role in the process is. And nothing's happened. Uncle Fatty lives in Idaho in the center of the militia territory. And he said 60 people came out with signs on a bridge to protest. That's it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anything's going to. I don't think anything will happen.
I think we can move on from this issue. Like I said, this is just cope. He's been convicted. He'll be sentenced in July. There's not going to be a massive riot or civil war. This is all this is.
No, I agree with all that, but it's not cope because I'm against
cope.
it.
I was making conversation.
Okay, well, that too.
I wasn't coming from a position. My flag's not up.
I know, Jeff.
content and cope and content.
I did have to shut it down because Ken was here.
Oh,
Right, and now he's gone. So you want to start up again?
Well, so I restream this, start over.
That's up to you. It's your
Before you
channel.
do it.
You have to make those decisions.
always claim patience is a virtue, but sometimes
live,
my
Jen.
virtue slips.
Chris and Chuck, we live.
Every day I wake up, that's what I say. I'm alive, thank God. I'm not 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Because when you get old as dirt, it ain't no fun.
Yeah, even then, though, it's better than the alternative.
Yes, sir. I'd rather be planting daisies than pushing daisies.
Lately, a lot of people's been saying I have the best channel.
I think Jeff's got the best channel, but
Well, the numbers say,
I mean,
computer says,
I restream this every day until it goes X-rated.
well, Jeff can't control that too much.
sometimes yesterday I was the reason he had to shut it down. They started
Yeah.
talking about what, like kink at Pride or something, and I
Yeah,
had too much to say. I still do.
that was another thing I was surprised about on Talcott Adventure. I didn't see any gay pride.
No, they have the
activity.
rainbow crosswalks, and that's it. But they have those in Seattle, and I think I saw a trans crosswalk.
Is this a good idea to restream this?
Okay,
Well, that's
Brandon,
actually-
I'm gonna put you backstage. You can't
Why?
keep asking that. Sorry.
Why? Your discernment.
Why is
sometimes
because
lacks.
you keep asking about restreaming, and I can't have you continually interrupting to ask that because the answer's the same every time. So at this point, it's just an interruption. It's not even a question that we can answer. So that's
feel
the
free
why.
to join the conversation, though, man.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not trying to down the
That's
kid.
not going to happen, Chris. You have to adjust. Meet him where he is.
That's why I said some days patience is a virtue, but some days my virtue slips.
Yeah. And patience it's not a constant. It's conditional and contingent on the situation, your mood, how much you ate that day, how tired. There's all kind of factors that can determine patience levels. Or
I feel
any other.
like my entire life is the biggest lesson I feel like life is trying to teach me is patience, and yet I feel like I've actually learned a lot of patience. Yet I'm still not patient enough apparently because I keep being made to wait for everything longer than
Well, maybe the lessons is not patience and it's agency.
maybe so.
Quit chasing the rabbit. That's what I call it.
No, I'm not really chasing anything lately, but
Because I'll never catch it.
I don't even try to chase it.
I just take the situations as they come and I try to deal with them best that I can in the best possible way. Some things I can do something about, and some things I just got to let go of. It's out of my control. There's no sense in making myself sick. Because that's what I used to do in the past.
Well, I was about to ask if you were always like that, or if that was something you learned how to do.
That was a change after I had my spiritual experience. That all changed.
We have God in the back again. I don't think I'm going to let him on the panel, but he has some questions, so I will allow him to type some questions.
Put me back, and you can put him up if you want.
No. He's not coming on either way. It doesn't matter.
Okay, because I didn't want to start a fight. That's the last thing I want to do.
You didn't start anything. But
right,
I will answer questions from God. I'm a classy, enlightened Satanist. I will answer questions from God if he has some. So he's welcome to type them in the
yesterday he's on your side, so hey.
Oh, you're answering questions from hell. Okay, I got you.
From God. Well,
the basement is hell.
who we're antitheses. Who really knows what's what? Who's the God? Who's the devil here? We don't know. But I'm
That's
answering
true.
questions from my antithesis.
Hello to Natalie Hayes.
Yeah, hi Natalie, welcome. All right, Brandon, you can come back,
what?
but you can't keep asking about the streaming thing.
And you're a good user. I did give Jen a shout out.
And here, let me put your channel too. I forgot to do that. And if you like Looney Tunes or you just you like a cool stream to watch and chat in sometimes, here's Brandon's channel. Brandon had
And the
Simon
user-
Hepburn the other day, and y'all should really take a look at it. I have the two of them together. The chemistry worked for me.
With who?
Simon Hectic.
Yes,
Oh,
I was reaching
Lord.
his channel last night.
Like
dude
there was
from
actual
Britain?
they were watching cartoons and talking about Looney Tunes and having conversations. Like that's
The
another
black-
thing.
I've had
If
good-
we
I've had
start
good
doing that panel top 10, I would definitely submit the Simon Hectic Brandon conversation and the Talcott video from yesterday on
The
this
black
week's
guy from the
party
United
chart.
Kingdom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had good conversations with him actually.
I have never even seen other people have one until I watched Brandon's.
But I haven't talked to Simon in months, but like I talked to him on like other people's panels several times, and like I do
Simon
conversations.
tells a lot of stories, though.
Yeah, sure, I'm sure he does. I mean, everybody does in these things, so it's like it's all one of those things. Yeah.
Well, he used
Yeah,
to go to flow states, but it got to the point where he was always 9 sheets to the wind when he showed up. So he was always mean and ugly.
Yeah, that happens here too.
Does it?
Well, not here, but in the Paddleverse.
Oh, okay. What happened to Busker? Have you seen Busker?
He was on was it TML's? One of the streams I watched. He was on.
he did his
Oh,
own.
okay.
He did a live stream of his own. Dude. I saw it in the Discord, but I didn't go to it.
He's on Heaven Time. Well, good. We have all the time in the world then. I'm on Hell Time. Yeah, oh, this is from God. I'm having a private chat with God. He says he may have to visit another panel. So yeah, far be it from me to stand in the way of your making your rounds, God. All right, Brandon, I'm gonna mute you real quick because
Did you convert God to Satan? Is that what you did?
He was pretty pro gay yesterday. That's all I know.
Yeah, God is gay. He said gay is good now. He has the progressive flag as the avatar, not really.
Oh, I didn't get the memo. I missed that.
Yeah, it's on my stream yesterday. You go back and watch it. God made an appearance.
I mean, until God tells me otherwise.
No, we got the thumbs up from God yesterday. So.
Oh, wow. I just muted it yesterday when he was on because I didn't want to get aggravated.
Yeah, well, that was.
He didn't say much. He wasn't here very long.
Okay,
yeah, that doesn't change the fact that it's perfectly understandable why Chuck would mute him.
Well, I didn't want anything to flare up because I respect your channel, sir.
What's amazing, Natalie?
I'm amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure what was amazing.
Natalie's on my chat.
Ah.
The Christian Carpenter. I like that name.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jesus. Wasn't Jesus a carpenter?
I think he was. Was Jesus the first Christian, or was the first person that started the religion based on Jesus the first Christian?
I don't know.
I don't either. So would Jesus be a Christian carpenter or a Jewish carpenter?
I thought the Christian name came from the Romans as a put down of a separate group of people, but I could be wrong.
God says Jesus was a Freemason, a stonemason because houses there were not wooden; they were stone.
I don't think my viewers wants to talk about Jesus.
Okay.
What's
well,
wrong with Jesus?
My channel man focuses on cartoons.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
well, I'm
it's
sorry.
odd that you're streaming from here every day because we almost don't ever focus on cartoons unless you count the guests that show up.
Yeah, and normally you don't try to refocus the
I
panel
restream this
you're
I restream
restreaming.
this every day
Okay, bend
until
the
it
knee,
goes
Jeff.
X-rated.
We're going. Bend the knee, Jeff. Your channel is belongs to Brandon.
No, it's I'm helping him out a little bit, and he's helped me out a bit, but we need to come to some kind of
I
arrangement.
mean, well, there's some overlap there. I mean, Wiley
There
you
is,
know,
and
is clearly a Christ
I
figure,
met some cool
so.
people through his channel too. But this channel's set up for a certain type of conversation and
Yep.
and everything.
I
So I want to
agree.
make sure this channel stays for that.
I agree 100%, Natalie.
God, Chuck wants to make peace with you, and my little satanic alarms are going off. So I don't know what that says for God.
What?
I say let him on. Let him
No,
on.
no. It's not. They can make peace, but it's not going to involve him coming on the panel.
Okay.
He
I didn't know
still
you were.
drops all that stuff in chat when I'm on panels or in chat.
Oh, I didn't know about any of that. Sorry.
And I have no ill intent, but I don't play those games. I'm sorry.
I don't
Well,
either.
that's fine. I didn't know that there was bad blood there. I don't know anything about.
You were there that day.
Yeah, when he crossed the line.
I don't remember talking about Chuck.
Yeah, that's what started the whole thing with Chuck's daughter.
Oh, it's him?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's who it was.
Yes. Your favorite
God is
guy.
begging to come back to the flock.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to get suspicious of this.
I mean,
guy.
how did I know? I thought you said it was Lanza.
Are those wolf ears sticking out under that sheep costume?
You can drop me if you want to bring him up. That's fine.
I don't. I want to move on. In fact, I'm going to get some coffee so y'all figure out a new topic, and I'll be right back.
The last thing I want to do is bring a fight to the panel.
Oh no, I didn't know that's who it was. I thought yesterday Jeff said it was Lanza or Provo.
That was the other guy. Yeah, we thought that's who it was at first, but then when he started speaking, I realized who it was.
I couldn't tell because I think there was a voice changer or something on it or something like that.
And I think even Bex figured it out real quick. She said something in chat.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't tolerate the guy either, so it's fine.
Yeah, and I don't blame you, Chris.
8 p.m.
We also talk about God.
This
is a Satan safe space.
No. We're talking about
talks about God here.
About our confusion yesterday when we thought it was Provo or Lanza, and we figured out we were wrong.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought it was Provo or Lanza. I didn't know it was who it is, so that's why I was.
I didn't. Lanza never crossed my mind. It didn't seem like his style, but Provo it definitely did.
Oh yeah, Provo big time.
Especially with the progressive flag.
And he don't care too much for me either.
Yeah.
And I only said one thing to him, and ever since then, he's got a problem with me.
Yeah, but you got to take him at like you never know with Provo when he's playing what's real. So I wouldn't even like.
I mean, he's a smart fella. I'll give him that.
I mean, I don't know if he likes me or hates me or what either, because I get all kind of mixed experiences with him, but it doesn't matter. Like, he's part of
He
the
talks
panel
shit
verse.
about me all the time
I can
too.
interact with him in the moment and just go from there. How do you talk? Oh, are you saying, do you want to come on the panel? Here, why don't I?
Hit the
Yeah.
link.
Brandon, is it okay if I drop the link in your channel, or do you want to?
She's in your chat, Jeff, ain't she?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, just drop the link
Of
in the
course.
StreamYard chat.
It's from Brandon's.
Oh, that's right. This StreamYard shows both of them. I apologize.
Yeah, but if you drop it in the StreamYard chat here, it should show up. It should show up over there too. I
Does
think.
it? Let's try.
Could be wrong.
Here, I'm going to see if it pops the link.
You got a wrench over there, Jeff?
No, it did not. So I'll put it in his too.
You have to have a wrench to drop it over there, I think.
Oh, I guess I do have a wrench.
Well, good for you, you power-hungry Satan fella.
Okay, I put the link. I'm going to conquer the Looney Tunes empire with
There you go.
my satanic minions.
What's our first cartoon,
They
Jeff?
thought Disney was where the demons were.
Wait, so what's your Looney Tune character then? Are you Wile E. Coyote, obviously, right?
Tasmanian Devil, of course,
Oh, that's maybe
Mhm.
and Foghorn Leghorn. I'm a combination of both. I'm a country Satanist.
Yeah,
I like George
right.
the dog.
Pretty appropriate. I have to admit, I'm a big Coyote fan myself, so
Oh,
Or
what?
not George.
I appreciate his unblinking enthusiasm for catching the Roadrunner, no matter what it takes. You know, like he never gives up.
His persistence.
And
In the face
he persists under. Like I said, he's practically a Christ figure. He's constantly crucified for his for the Acme Corporation sentence.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you too, Christian. We're kind of an
That's
odd
on my
bunch.
chat.
It's a channel for, we talk about mental health, neurodivergence, autism, ADHD, politics, culture, current events, our lives, really whatever comes up. It's kind of just an open chat space. What, Brandon?
That's from my chat.
Yeah, the Christian Carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. We're trying to grow. Hey, Fatty, come up.
Y'all heathens,
Uncle
yeah.
Fatty.
Oh, this God is good. Like, if I didn't know better, I would say he had been taking lessons from Satan. God has a few thoughts on neurodiversity that he wanted to share, and a few questions to ask Jeff and Chris. You know what, God? I might be willing to do this if Chris is up for it, and go on a neutral stream one day, or your stream, or a stream other than my own, or even privately, and address questions and talk about neurodivergence, because I do think that you have some insight into that. So I wouldn't want you to not be able to share that.
If God,
But I don't want to do it on my stream, like spontaneously like that.
if God will swear on whatever book he thinks is sacred or whatever, that he's not going to
You
go
want God to
ad
swear?
hominem on people's families and shit like that, then
You have to swear on your own name. You have to.
Yeah, because he definitely was swinging yesterday.
God
on
says
his
he
channel.
doesn't swear. He says that's for peasants and mortals. But God does not swear.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
No.
sounds like something God would say.
And Fatty is hustling you for an apology.
So that's from your chat.
Hustling who?
Oh, look, there's another Tennessean.
All right.
Look at that dog.
East, West, Middle.
Look at that dog.
East, West, Middle Tennessee. Which one?
Fatty, he says a big apology. So he's not completely denying an apology. He says he made
I'm
your show
halfway.
yesterday. Go ahead, Chuck.
I'm halfway between Jackson and Nashville for the Christian Carpenter question.
You owe
I'm
a
a
lot of
tra-
people. God owes a lot of people an apology. He owes Chuck an apology. He owes me an apology. He owes
He might owe the whole world an
a
apology.
lot
You
of
owe
people.
Talcott an apology.
Well, Talcott's not here. I'm just saying.
Now he's trying to
here.
take credit for Chuck shaving his beard. He encouraged that. He's looking out for you, Chuck.
He encouraged
He
that.
just upped
How
your
did he
riz.
encourage that?
I don't know. He works in mysterious ways.
I don't remember. I don't even remember that.
Maybe we're talking about the U2 song.
If you were Greek, it would be a god or goddess or a demon.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. She moves in mysterious ways.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're here, hop up. We might be. It depends. Seems like a slow day, but who knows? God says, please, no more singing from Chris. My angels covered their ears. Well, good. At least I won't have to worry about a copyright strike. So, God, let's have
God, I've always wanted to say this to God that you're listening.
He's spamming in the private chat.
Go ahead, Chris.
I just said God can go fuck himself. That's all.
Oh.
Whoa.
I want to say a little something to God too. I am a Satanist, and I've been trying to find some demons to summon to help grow the channel and everything. But I would not be opposed to a little side deal with God if you could help the number. Just about 200 more is all. It's not a prayer. It's not a bargain. You're not getting my soul. It's just kind of a putting it out there thing. I'm still working the demon angle. Oh, only if I'm like, well, there's where the deal breaks down.
Natalie needs some help.
Okay. What if you click the link? It should take you to StreamYard, and then you'll show up once you enter. Like hit the enter button, it'll show up backstage.
Yeah, you should show up backstage, and then you should see a screen that sets up your audio. It has so you can check your audio and video settings, and then you can choose to enter the studio. If you're not seeing that, then I'm not really sure what to do. Because
The link. Well, let's see. Did the link? Yeah, the link that I posted. Were you able to click it? I put it in Brandon's channel.
Yes, you did. Yeah, that user's spamming in the private chat.
No, he's asking.
Yeah.
Jeff told him to ask questions back there. He's not spamming. Jeff asked him to.
And Bex, God says hi, and he likes your horns. Well, might be slow. God, you're not bringing the party.
I always had my suspicions, but but this God has definitely proved that God is a dick. So
yeah, I'm a little suspicious. I've read Red Riding Hood. I'm a little suspicious. What's Granny Hood cap?
What did that one put? What did it? Did I hear? Was that word? Was that a bad word?
What word?
Probably.
There's no words are bad here, to me.
DICK.
No, it's not a bad word. But it refers to human anatomy.
But for the Looney Tunes world, it might be. Yeah, Brandon, that might have crossed over your.
Well, I mean, Looney Tunes. Like, let's face it, though. Looney Tunes fans aren't necessarily children. I mean.
Yeah, true.
Looney Tunes is from the 60s.
One of his fans almost got my stream shut down the other day. So.
Oh, did he? Okay.
This is not. No, this is not like the lamb and sheep crowd.
How'd that happen?
Telling very, very off-color jokes.
Really?
He was trying to help Ken get laid.
Oh, who was it?
In very detailed and graphic ways.
Who was it?
You'll have to tune in streams.
It wasn't Vic, was it?
Mm,
Could have
No,
been.
it
yeah,
could be
direction to the election. Was it a dirty? Was it a wordy dude?
I,
That's really up
in
to
this stream, in our stream, it's not like that compared to the words you hear here. That I would not even say rises to the level of anything objectionable.
Is it a bad word
Uh-oh.
on my channel?
I don't know. You
My channel has no
only you
bad
can
words at all.
you're in charge of your channel.
Yes.
Well, God, I can only say to God at this point that you know, you can say, you can talk all the shit you want, but I'll be dead long before you're dead, and I'll be dead long after you're dead. So
What did Chuck say?
Sounded profound.
Chuck didn't say anything. That was Chris. Don't you know the
What did Chuck
hillbilly
say?
voice by now?
Okay,
Chuck
bye,
didn't
guys.
say.
Nice chatting with you. We'll let you go on to your other panels now. Oh Lord, Natalie's getting fussed at by the Streamlabs bot. How rude! Wow.
well, I've never
What
seen
did Chuck say?
Well, here's the
Chuck. I
comment.
don't think Chuck said anything. I said something.
Did Chuck say a dirty word? The SIC.
No,
I
but,
did.
but
I
Brandon,
I did.
Why am I getting blamed?
Yeah, I'm not.
Because Brandon wasn't sure who said it. Now he knows it's Chris, so we can move on. But Brandon, listen, I'm gonna wrap the stream up because we have other things we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna send you off. You can wrap the stream up, and then Chris and Chuck and I are gonna talk a little bit, and then close it out here as well. So I think this is just a slow day. All right.
All right.
So you want to promote your channel?
Yes.
Or
I
close
do
it?
have the best streams on YouTube. I saw old school cartoons on my streams. And matter of fact, I'm doing one tomorrow. I did restream on another user's channel with I restreamed with pretty much a full 10 panel. I saw those cartoons on a full 10 panel. And they said I have the best channel on YouTube, all 9 of them. And most of them are planning to come to my channel tomorrow, noon tomorrow. So like and subscribe to the best channel on YouTube. If you want to see old school cartoons, come to my channel panel. You can watch all the 3 cartoons you can enjoy.
All right. Thank you, Brandon.
Sounds good, Brandon.
Thank you,
We
Brandon.
actually do appreciate you going.
Okay. Take care.
I
Brandon.
think God crossed the line back there, didn't he, Jeff?
Well,
Yeah, that's why
his
Jeff-
conscience. That's between him and himself.
Okay, well, I was just asking. I saw a comment. I didn't know if you saw it.
All
God's
right.
not so nice after all. That's a shame.
He's what?
I said, God's not so nice after all. That's a shame. I thought he came for peace.
He's progressive.
God's also very very obsessed with certain people and things, and he's a highly dysfunctional person. So, you know.
Yeah, just ignore it. That's what I'm doing.
Just
Exactly.
another day in the Panverse.
Yep, I'm not going to let him rent space in my brain rent free.
Wow.
I only ever think about him whenever like he's brought up or he's on a stream.
Okay, well, we can. I'm gonna end the stream. We can move along. We can go reset.
What is with Stream Element saying enter a message?
Okay, wait. We finally got Natalie on.
Oh,
Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
hey.
Hi.
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 What's up? Where you?
Oh,
What you got going on? Can you hear us?
I can,
you
but
hear
I
us, Natalie?
We can hear you and see you.
I can't reply. I can't see
Oh,
what to reply. I seen
Oh,
her.
you mean to type in the chat?
Right.
Oh, you want to just talk to us since you're on?
You can just talk. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Oh,
I think she hit the wrong button.
yeah, I think she did too. We'll give it a few
I
minutes.
see our buddy Ken's back.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Ken. What?
There's the lunch month.
What's up? What's up, sweet dumpling?
Can't wait to hear this next block of
I
adventures.
know. I'm dying with anticipation here. There's got to be something that he's got to tell us.
I mean, this is better than anything going on Netflix right now.
It's like a soap opera. He's got to feed us daily. Come on, Ken. We want to know the adventure.
Otherwise, we might have to hear about it tomorrow. Unless I do an evening stream. Like everyone knows, there's always a possibility of an evening stream at any given day. So if you subscribe, you'll at least get YouTube at least let you know when I go live in the evenings.
Yo, guess what? Guess
What,
what?
sweetheart?
Can't even start to guess.
I can't mention the creator because Jeff don't like that creator. You know who I mean, Jeff.
Type
But
it in the back. Is it God?
Oh,
it's a girl. You know who it is.
Oh, does her name start with an A?
No, it starts with G, ends with P. Her last name ends with P.
huh?
Don't know.
Ends with what? T? Here,
No,
just
P.
type it in the chat. It's not sounded for.
Tap
Oh
her.
yeah, okay, I know you talking about.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
Yeah, we can leave that story out. I don't. That's where you were though, just now.
1 minute.
You're going to get demonic possessed from that if you're not careful.
I know.
No, she's supposed to be coming. That person is supposed to be coming to see me for my birthday.
What?
In real life,
Oh,
Yeah, in
no.
real life.
you're like a vortex into this other.
And
Uh,
we're
in
Ken,
reality somehow.
she said
Run
she's
away.
willing to go. She's
Run
willing
away
to
from
actually
that.
go on a
I
date.
think somebody's playing. I think he's a panel character.
Yeah.
Somebody's playing him. Somebody's in
No.
those all unslaved is in those headphones.
She's supposed to be
playing him.
going on a date with
That's
me.
got to be.
She's supposed to be going on
No.
a date with me.
Grace
He's
will do
being
that too.
puppeteered.
Grace plays every guy.
Whatever you didn't give her your address, did you? You didn't tell her where you
Yes.
lived, did you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, Lord.
Why?
She's hot.
That's like the worst possible person you could do that with. Like, just be smarter, dude. You gotta be better than that.
I
That's
didn't give
bad
her
news
my,
there.
I gave her my work.
alive in these
Listen,
streets.
I gave her my work address, not my house.
Doesn't matter.
Or she's gonna stop in at the store.
I don't care. I'll fuck her.
Oh, well,
Oh.
that's it. That's the end of the Grace
Oh.
Stork topic. That's the end of no
Oh.
more. Move on. Look, let's do a little.
Sorry.
I'm blushing for Jeff over here.
Hang on.
You know
Yeah,
she likes me. She likes me though. Is that
Hang
a
on. Let's
problem?
do a little.
Dude, I don't think she likes anybody. She's a
She's a
vampire.
player. A player, yes.
I need that.
All right. Let's gently come back. Reset.
Gently.
Move on to another topic.
Sorry.
Or I mean
Okay.
in the stream.
Sorry.
I'm not-
sorry.
All right.
I'm
Next-
sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Mellow. Hello.
What else is going on today?
So that one girl from my job, I haven't heard from her at all.
Yeah, well, no, we didn't expect you to after last night.
She was
She
out.
watched the
She was
stream.
Well,
she
what-
was out. She was out. She did blow me a kiss at work though when she saw me, which was kind of unusual because she went
After
like
she
this.
told you she didn't want anything to do with you?
Yeah, she
Plenty.
because I got her a coffee today. I don't know why, but I wanted to be.
What did he
I
say?
wanted.
She told him like she watched the panel last night and texted him and said she don't want anything to do with him anymore. And then he blew
But-
her a kiss at work today and bought her a coffee.
And then
Oh,
she went like
Lord.
this. And then she went like, and we're hearts.
See, this is how dysfunction. This is dysfunction in the making
Yep.
of you.
Hurt people hurt people.
Yes,
Yep.
I think there is a cliff ahead, and I think we are being led to it.
Nah, she's
I
just
can.
too hot.
We can tell
She's
him
very
there's a cliff.
She's very hot though. How can I not stop looking at her?
That's the age-old question. I don't think there is an answer, especially as a
Well,
saint.
Anyway,
I don't
Jeff,
have any.
I'm
Jeff,
pretty hot.
Can I say something, Jeff? I texted you on email. I sent you an email asking for.
Oh yeah, I sent you the invitation. Did you get it?
No, but I'll look at it later tomorrow,
Okay.
cause or whatever when
Yeah,
I get a chance. Thank you, bro. I know Jeff always looks hot.
With my
I might-
antlers.
I might be bi-curious now because of Jeff.
Oh well,
Oh,
you have to find somebody closer to not my age.
Why
Yeah.
he
you?
wants to.
Maybe
So,
I
like
want
you,
Jeff.
you're almost my nephew's age. That's just way
Me-
too weird. Even
me-
people's my younger brother's age is weird.
Maybe I want Jeff.
Nah, we can't have.
Damn it!
I'm gonna be the one drawing a healthy boundary here on this one.
I'm just kidding, bro. You know I love you, other brother, from a different mother.
Even that. We share a panel verse together. It's
Yeah. Acquaintances.
acquaintances, yes.
I won't be on very long because I'm going to this party tonight. So
Oh, fun.
and then I got
Is she-
On a
graduation.
Sunday night.
Is she going?
Who? No,
Who?
my sister is going with her friend.
Oh, to the party.
With her friend. You know what I mean?
Well, I probably won't keep it going for very much longer anyway, so that
Yeah,
works out.
I'm gonna jump off, guys. I'll be in Discord later.
I'll probably go
Okay.
into Discord and maybe I'll go watch Brokeback Mountain to get that out of the way.
What? Oh no!
I've never seen it. Me and Midbro are supposed to do it.
I'm about to go on. I'm about to stream with someone. I'm not mentioning their name, but
Okay. All right. Well, have fun, and we'll have fun at the party tonight too, and we'll hear
I'm
about
not
it tomorrow.
leaving. I'm not leaving yet. I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
I
wrap it
am.
up.
See you guys later.
All right.
All
take
right,
care.
Chris.
Hi, Chuck. How you doing today, bro?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just lazy.
Tired. I'm tired, bro. I spent too much. I had to get my mom a corsage for her birthday tomorrow, so that was interesting.
Oh.
And then I
Did you
drank
say
too much coffee.
massage?
Yeah, corsage. Yeah.
Oh,
fuck?
corsage. Okay, got.
What did you say? What did you think he said? Yeah,
Why is
right. Is it? See, that's what I was worried about. I watched a little bit of it, and I said one of them's gonna die. I know it. I'm not gonna be able to sit through it.
I'm
Great, baby
Wa-
reindeer brought up enough, and then this was gonna bring up a whole other.
while I'm on
You-
panel.
it-
While I'm on panel, I'm streaming on another device for my gaming right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
my
what's-
daughter said that movie
and
was
what-
tough.
And what's name's on there, by the way?
okay. Well, I don't. I'm gonna. I don't.
The
we
one
don't need
from
to-
my job.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to meet her?
Yeah, sure.
Is she streaming now?
Uh,
See, I
not
don't want to
yet.
watch it. Midbro always pushes me to watch these very like
You know, yesterday,
personally laden movies.
bro. You know, who
At
I
least
found-
Brokeback I see coming.
Bro,
Maybe
Jeff,
Reindeer I did
Jeff
not see
question.
coming at all.
Since would you date a guy that
Hollywood
looks
trauma,
like a girl?
exactly.
Would
Do
you
what,
date?
kid?
Would you date a guy that looks like a girl?
No,
Really?
I'm attracted to masculinity, not femininity.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
that's not. It's still a dude.
There's more for me. There's more to a dude than just how they look. There's a whole emotional,
Yeah.
psychological, mental, even spiritual
Do you like Chuck?
complex around
Leave
surrounding.
Chuck alone.
Do you,
A guy is very multidimensional, and so there's many pieces that have to be aligned.
I'm coming up on 44 years of marriage, Ken. I'm out of the market.
She's making me blush.
Is she on the panel now? Is it something you can
No.
share?
No, not her, the other person.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, how many women you got?
I'm saying the one I put in private chat before, and you said not to talk
Oh,
about.
okay. And I haven't ran into Ezra, so I haven't been able
Yeah,
to add her back yet.
Where is
I
Ezra?
don't know.
I don't know where she hangs out. Maybe Flow, like try Flow or somewhere
You know,
like that.
Easy's on right now. Easy's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
there's a
about
lot.
it? I'm not into some of that they get into.
I'm about to do my live tonight. I might do a speed date show starting tonight.
Is Jeff going to be your first guest?
Well, try it and let me know if you do. I might tune in.
Yeah.
I keep
It's-
seeing this little blonde kid, Tarayak.
Yeah, Tyrac.
All of a
That's
sudden, he's showing up on every single stream. I've never seen him before in my life, and now he's everywhere. And he just sits there. He doesn't say anything.
yeah, he does say stuff.
Oh, I've never heard him speak.
Who's
All right,
Urkel?
y'all. I'm gonna. Well, I'm. It's ready to go.
I'm about to
Okay.
maybe do a quick stream.
Okay. Okay, Jeff. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You too, Ken.
You
Bye,
too,
Chuck.
Chuck, and I might be
Mhm.
around this evening. If not, tomorrow. All right, Ken. Anything you want to close with?
No, but how's your day been? I hope you had a wonderful day.
Yeah, I did. I spent it here, and I'm gonna go into Discord and watch some
Mhm.
movies.
Nice show, by the way. Shirt, by the way. Pride Month.
Yeah, yeah. This is well, I guess both because the autistic community took the rainbow as well, and they had like the rainbow infinity sign, and so I guess rainbow now is neurodivergent and pride. So this is celebrate both of them. Celebrate all of your weirdness, all of your differences. Celebrate
Well,
yourself.
We're all
Celebrate
weird.
each other.
If we're not, if you're saying you're not weird, you're lying because we're all weird.
Yeah, celebrate your weirdness, and you know we
By
don't.
the way, I'm just gonna let you guys know I am doing a birthday stream coming up soon on June 20th.
That's your birthday.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll be 25.
Here, let me put Ken's channel. I thought you were older than that.
No.
Okay, let me put your channel.
So I'm gonna get going because I see someone else on right now. So, peace.
Okay, well, take care.
Everyone, since I'm a wrench on Jeff's channel, everyone sub up and subscribe to the wonderful Jeff himself and send much loves. And maybe if he has Cash App, send them some money because Jeff gotta eat.
Yeah, well, we're working up to that, but I don't worry about the Cash App thing right now. But definitely tell your friends, and the more people that find out about us, the more we can grow. So.
Yeah, and we gotta plan a game night.
Yes, I'm up for that. I sent you the Discord link, so join the Discord, and then we can coordinate all that.
Is it just dudes or is it females too?
It's people from the stream, people from here, so it's mixed.
Have you seen what's her name on at all? Shelby?
No, she's not part of. She's a real life friend, but she's not a social media person.
Okay. So peace, much love.
Peace.
Bye.
Hail Satan, hail yourself, celebrate yourself.
Yep.
Take pride in yourself.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace. Okay. Join us in the Discord for more fun or tragedy, depending on what we end up watching. And see you then.